So that is another thing, because that also creates jobs. So first thing I want to do is
I make fabrics, more or less all the fabrics made in-house, dyeing, finishing.
Speed to market, which is very important for the survival of our business. I got his promise that he will do much better, so that any port problem, customs problem may not be the main issue.
Length and also the maneuvering space. That's why we cannot bring ships of more than 100 meters.
This is what set behind as a number 3. We want to really become. I told the chairman port, Chittagong port, I did not come here to, your rules and the regulations, sometimes which is very ambiguous, somebody makes it now being resumed. I have an immense, respect for new. This is the statement of Chief Justice. He made a statement, but I could not believe that, yes, we are very advanced in terms of exporting apparel and textile exporting country, and most profitable work to improve our own operation and looking after the workers so that stability of our production is ensured. All these things together.
Presented by BGMEA.
We can align with the global tariff.
Bangladesh to Europe, almost 45 days. So we can save minimum 20 days out of the globe. For that matter, we need to overcome these natural barriers. And there are only the interland and multimodal connectivity. And second one is that we are going to also, which is actually was incepted in 2007, and the formal work started on 2017. It has to be completed by September or at best by October. And it will be in operation by 2030 or
a sizable number of green factories. These green factories focus on operation that I think has to be solved in the near future. This includes the issue of our national grid, which is mostly run by fossil fuel. Only 5% of it is generated from renewable energy, while our country and the only way to in public sector, public-private partnership, which would enable government lands to be used for solar parks. This can be explored as well, because a lot of government entities have access to actually have a major impact on that. Even for rooftop solar, most of these investments are being made by the industry, by the entrepreneurs. There has to be a proper mechanism for capital.
On behalf of my CEO, KBS, the aspects that we have been pushing is to reach the same speed. So we are best factories in the world in terms of LEED certification, but unfortunately the port capacity is what it is, the airport capacity is what it is, and it's not enough. We are going to be the last to place the orders, but the first to be in the shops, okay? So we need to be very flexible. Very flexible means to combine shipment modes, sea, air, land, air, so all modes of shipment. So far, Bangladesh is not doing that bad, because again, the resilience of the country and the people is probably the biggest key factor. But we are looking for the new cargo terminal open very soon. I have the privilege to attend to the facilities.
Ministries and the highest level representative in there. So the ease of doing business within the government is not right. It's nowhere near where it needs to be, but it's only because you have key people in key seats. In addition to those here, we have obviously Ashik and Bida Beza, we have the NBR chair, the governor of the central bank. You just need half a dozen to 8 hours time with the chief advisor, and you will want to know exactly what it is that we're trying to deliver. And that is a huge difference. When you have that style.
Should we rest on those laurels, or should we think for the future? because I feel whatever we've done is history, but it's a foundation that has been laid for the future. I think that distinctly, I had written a lot about tariffs today, but unfortunately Trump's speech changed my speech when I woke up this morning. But that being said and done, the 10% yet has to be dealt with.